inspiration, scientific methods and elements to all students and youth in Egypt, and they have provided a great deal of help to youth, not only from universities, but from even school graduates, from people, youth in clubs and everything. They are a group of active young volunteers who are university students, and they had this idea that sparked to them to be able to provide that their scientific experiences to other types of youth. They work on raising awareness in the fields of scientific research. We're very delighted to have with us some members of them with us live here in Nile Cruise. Motaz Tarik, founder of Innovation Team, and Rania Sultan, she's the media coordinator of the team. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi.
Fine,
Fine.
thank you.
Motaz and Rania, thank you very much for being with us today on Nile Cruise. We will be going out for a quick break to know more about your initiative, the Innovation Team, and we'll be right back again with you. Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV, and right now we have Rania Sultan and Motaz Tarik speaking to us more about the Innovation Team, and we'll be speaking more to Motaz. Firstly, you are the founder of the Innovation Team, so how did the idea come up?
Firstly, Innovation Team is a professional scientific research team founded in the last year to enrich the scientific research scope in Egypt. We noticed that the scientific research is lacks the interest, facing lots of difficulties to applicate and to turn from the academic appearance to economical application. So we try to.
It is more about applying sciences to reality and on the ground.
Actually,
Yes.
the idea is to manage the scientific research process from all of its stages. I mean the scientific research methodology, starting with how to choose a scientific idea and how to work on it, passing through a series of processes, including the scientific research ethics, scientific research methodology, scientific paper and its section. All of these parts we teach them to the students and collect them with the advisors in each field to achieve our goals.
Yes.
Rania, it's very strange. You are a media department student. You're studying media,
Yes,
mass comm. Which year?
in the second year.
Second year.
Yes.
So this is not, it has to do with scientific research, but it's a little bit not specialized with the field of scientific research methodology and experiencing scientific research and everything. But in a way, it's inspirational. We people, we deal with inspiration. So how did it come? You are the media coordinator of the innovation team. So you were chosen as the media coordinator, or the idea itself attracted you?
In the beginning, I know about the idea and I know about the team from the social media, because they are in the another university and I'm not with them. And I was interested so much to this idea that it is a new idea about how the people, how the students try to help the scientific research in Egypt. And I try to support with them to the media responsible. I'm the media responsible. I'm responsible for anything about the media, how we deal about the TV, how we deal about the journal, all of things about the media.
So have you reached, I mean, your target to be able to spread at a very short time? I mean, whom are you addressing?
I want to spread the idea of the search of the scientific research to a lot of programs and a lot of media, because this is the marketing of the media. This team need to market itself, need to market it about the media, about all of things, to make the people see that there is a team of the student, of the scientific students want to do another thing, want to do a different thing, that they made a team support this student of the scientific another.
Yes, Motaz, you said that your aim is to be supporting the students, the university students, and of course students from other schools as well, to be applying the scientific research to becoming a reality and on the ground. And you said that they face a lot of difficulties here in the country. So what are the main difficulties that are facing the scientific research here in the country?
The main difficulties is the lack of interest and how to reach the concept of scientific research to students. We need to change this concept. As a student, when he finished his studies, he tried to put the scientific research as one choice of his future choices. Not only to reach this concept to the student in the scientific faculties only, but also the student in all fields. So we organized a series of events, discussed the scientific research from A to Z. At the final of this series, we established a competition. If the students if the student have an idea and it was established as a plan, contains all the details of the project, its needed budget, its timeline plan, its scientific fields which was related to, then this proposal will be judged with advisors in the scientific field which related to this field. Finally, we have a number of projects. We work on it, try to solve these problems with being untraditional and to being creative and solve them.
Rania, you young people, you quite by now are in full recognition of President Sisi's full attention, committing most of his time to focus on youth and empowering youth. And you have seen the youth conference and the different meetings that are being held every month, each in a different governorate. I mean, discussing a wide variety of topics and elements, and addressing youth and receiving youth suggestions and proposals by the president himself. So in this light, you as an initiative or as a team that is providing one of the most important elements to youth in universities, how do you try to promote for Motaz talked about organizing events. Do you only target Cairo, or you scatter yourself to reach to other governorates? What do you do exactly?
I do exactly that. I spread the idea to make the president pay attention to this idea and support us as we support the media, the scientific research, and this is like to be the students support this idea. So I want from the president to pay attention to us. Just
What do you do? What events do you do? Do you go to other governorates? Do you hold meetings? What do you do for students?
we do in this team 2 sessions or 2 parts. The first part that we make a awareness conference and awareness events. Campaigns, yes, about the how to do the scientific research, how to know the methodology to make the proposal, and what is the importance of the scientific research tool. And the second part that we support the people who has an idea about the scientific research. That we take this idea and apply this to the scientific professionals and professors, and after that we try to help them and give them the budget to do their research. Then we make a conference and invite all the famous people about the science, and the companies that it is interested to this idea and this research exactly. And we apply this research to the people and how they deal with this, and what is the result of this research after the help of the professors.
Yes, Motaz, you also said that it is difficult for the youth nowadays to be having interest in scientific research, and this is your main aim, as Rania said, to be spreading awareness and to be appreciating and acknowledging what the youth are doing in this field of scientific research. So the lack of interest from the youth towards scientific research, do you think that it has more to do about the lack of appreciation by the government for scientific research, the lack of acknowledgement of such achievements, or the lack of money?
Firstly, we should to change our concept. As we notice that there are a lack of interest in, especially in some areas all over Egypt, especially Upper Egypt and Sinai. So we give the chance for students from from all universities to apply to join the team from Arish University and Upper Egypt to Aswan.
Yes.
So we give them that there are a great importance to work on this project, to try to idea out of the box, to not to wait the perfect result. We should try work on the efforts mainly. So by changing this concept and by trying to spread the idea with all media programs or media channels, we can reflect its results when we need to market the event or market the project itself. So yeah, so we can face these difficulties or to change our behavior with dealing them.
Yes.
Right. What are the events that you have held so far?
So far in the past,
Until now?
until now, we did a awareness campaign about the scientific research. But in the April, inshallah, we will make a competition about the researchers, all the scientific research, all the students and the graduates who has an idea of the scientific research will apply this to us, and we will give them to the professors which are specialized in this idea and specialized in this topic, and then they will cope with this and they will deal with this professor until they give the result and apply this in the conference, in the last conference.
Right.
Yes.
We also organized
the media
conference. We also organized a conference called the Career Development Conference, which focused on the relation between the academic life and the practical life. So the next step is the competition
Right.
next month.
Guys, thank you very much. Wish you the best of luck. Of course, Motaz Tarik, the founder, and Rania Sultan. And hope to see you again. And wish you all the luck with your endeavors.
Yes,
And
we will be
Ahmed?
going out for a report about Al-Fan Al-Sadiq troupe, or members of a band that will be singing a number of songs that were held at Said Al-Sawi. So let's see.